Starting off this podcast, I'm here with a special guest, my dad. First question, what's your name?
My name is Andrew George Richmond.
Where were you born?
I was born in Argentina, South America, in the capital of Buenos Aires.
Where did you live as a kid?
I lived on a half of my time in a boarding school and the other half on a farm.
Do you have any siblings?
I have 3 siblings, 2 sisters and a brother.
Did you have any pets while growing up?
Living on a farm with lots of animals, yes.
And what were some of those animals?
Cows, horses, chickens, ducks, dogs, cats.
Did you have any best friends?
Absolutely.
You want to name a few?
Yeah, my best friends are from school, from boarding school, and I have several, and one in particular called George Reitzin. He's a Jewish descendant, and we became very close for many, many years.
Next question. As a kid, what did you think you wanted to do for a living?
Well, many years I lived on a farm. I wanted to be a cattle and farmer in Argentina, and I went to school to become an agronomist.
What was the best meal that your parents made for you?
Best meal is cow tongue.
Really?
Yes.
What was the hardest thing you went through as a child?
Loneliness.
Is that it?
And being far away from home and boarding school and from my parents and my home.
Where did you live while you were an adult?
Well, I lived in many places. I lived a lot of years in Argentina. After I graduated from university, I decided to take a different path in my life, and I went to Paris and went to art school, fine arts school in Paris, and I got a degree in fine arts, and then moved to the U.S. and pursued the art and design college in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I graduated from that university. And then I decided that that was not a good way of living. So I decided to start my own business as a contractor and started building homes.
Have you been enlisted in any wars?
I was enlisted in a war in the Falkland Islands, or Malvinas called in Spanish, and I was attending my obligatory military service for 1 year, and I had to, at that period of time, Argentina went at war with England.
Who has been the most important person in your life?
The most important person were obviously my parents and grandparents, and then my religious background, God as my principal of all my way of living,
that it? What is your favorite thing in life?
My favorite thing in life is seeing everybody happy around me.
Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you for your time.